What is a deck? Nothing but a miserable pile of staples! Have at ye! Imagine a format where you have no staples, because you can craft no cards, open no bundles, buy no structure decks. Imagine a challenge run where all you have is 80 random Yu-Gi-Oh cards and your own will to survive. Could you win even a single duel on the Master Duel ladder? If you can, you'll be rewarded with one additional pack to add to your collection, plus whatever legacy packs you pick up along the way. Use them wisely, because in a Masochist run, that's all you'll be getting, and every card counts. I'm Hardleg Joe, if you didn't know, and it's time for me to fulfill my destiny. Like Simo before me, I will take up Yu-Gi-Oh's most difficult challenge and try my best to reach the top of the Master Duel ladder under the most insane conditions possible. Grab a snack and lean back, cause it's gonna be a long and bumpy ride. Last time on Master Duel Masochist.
Knife. Anyway, it was probably a bot, and we're just gonna kill it. We'll finish it with Protoss. I guess we could've, but I was just trying to get out of here. We got it. What an anticlimactic last couple of duels.
And here we are, gamers and non-gamers. A brand new session of Masochist recording. We are once again back down in Silver 5, but we won't stay there for long. I'm determined this time to rush our way into Silver and start making progress into Gold, hopefully today. And to help that out, we're going to be playing essentially the same deck we were playing before. I kind of wanted to change it up. You know, I did look into like Pendulum Slop, I did look into other Fire King stuff, but this is unequivocally the best deck we have. I think we might just need to make it a little bit more efficient. The one thing that was really a problem last time is we just had too many normal monsters. As cool as it is to have the Rescue Rabbit engine be able to make something like a Volzar Logia, playing 6 normal monsters to potentially pull 2 Rescue Rabbits just wasn't quite worth it. We're still playing bricks and stuff, but this time I feel we're a little better. We're gonna throw in the generator engine. It's been a while since we've had that. We've got 2 field spells, we've got 2 potential generators. The difference is, one of these is a worm, so if we open it and we have a way to get to Longwan, we can discard it for that. The other one banishes cards, so if we already have the Chen Ying, then this will trigger it and it just gives us more options there. Speaking of triggering Chen Ying, we've also put back an old fan favorite, Timebreaker Magician. We haven't used this in a long while, but the synergy is just there. It was pretty good. We're also putting in a couple of go second cards that'll actually help us, you know, if we don't go first, to make up for the fact that we don't have as many counter traps since we've removed most of the normal monsters. We are still playing Mystery Shell Dragon because it's the biggest, and also it's a worm and also a level 4. And same thing with the Fire Yang Zing. We've got 2 of those, so I figured we'd go ahead and play 2 of them. That left us with 2 slots left, so fuck it. Thunder King Ryo and an Inspector Border. They're only good if we get them going first, but the same could be said of like most of our counter traps or whatever. If nothing else, they're just like another type of monster that can get into the graveyard and maybe be used for the arch nemesis Protoss. Our extra deck's also a little different. Mostly we just added in some generic links. Overall, I think this should be more consistent than the previous version, while still doing what that did best, which is make Chen Ying early and often, occasionally make Protoss, and in general just have a whole bunch of back row. So let's take it on to Silver and see what we can do. Standard Season 51 has begun. So many seasons. Going second. First duel of the day and we couldn't go first. A sad state of affairs, but we've got go second tools now. Maybe we'll pull some of those. Also, I'm probably a little too big. I'm grabbing the wrong thing. I've got too many layers. There we go. Nice and small. Okay, we're up against Momo, who has no extra deck and a 47 card deck. They got MST sleeves though, so probably not a bot. Okay, I could run out Mystery Shell Dragon, but I kind of want to run out something that maybe has a chance to float in case this is like Mirror Force or, what's it called? Torrential Tribute or whatever. So let's run out the Beyond 1600. Metaverse. This seems familiar. Oh. I might be dead. I mean, it depends on what they get and how fast they can get it, but that pretty much invalidates half of everything I want to do. They got a tune. And a field barrier. They want to protect. Can this thing attack the turn it's summoned? No, it can't. But how am I going to get out of it? Warrior died. This is the wrong version of the deck. I'm playing the old version of the deck. Oopsie doodle. I'm gonna go this. I'm gonna go Wait, did I hit Chambara? Yeah, I did. That's the one I want to hit. For some reason, I was like, Chambara, the Crystron card. You know. Instead, it's the 1000-degree knife. Haha. Okay. So I will be able to beat over this just ever so slightly. Negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Well, so I've risked and lost then. Probably. Well, this is a fine pickle. The thing is, if I could get to Chenying and have had a way to trigger it, then I would be set. Because then I'd be able to get rid of all this and all their targeting protection wouldn't matter. It's just a matter of getting there. Can't attack and neither player can activate its effects. Well, there's a non-tune I can banish now to trigger my effects. That's good. But I still need to draw the long one. One card in the field spell and one... Yeah, they need a monster in the graveyard. Otherwise... yeah, it's and, so I need to be able to do both. That's the big problem. Hold. So, we normal summon the worm. We activate this. We tribute it. We get Longwan, right? Yeah, there's Longwan. Special summon it to the field? No, we add it to the hand. And then, we activate Longwan by discarding the Abyss Dragon Sword Soul. Come forth, Longwan! Give me the token! Long John, sure. His American counterpart. Behold my mighty, mighty boss monster! The Supreme Sovereign Chenying! Take 1200. And then, Amaze, Attraction, Thrill! I will target Chambara, and using its effect, I will banish it. A card has been banished! Yes. So that allows me to summon this, and that allows me to banish... Yeah, I think we want to banish this. Wait, if we just banish their monster, are they dead? Yeah, we just banished the monster, hold up. And sure, this. Ha 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 ha! Take that, Toon Fiend! Go forth, Abyss Dragon Sword Soul, and my opponent! Pegasus put up a fine challenge, but unfortunately I top-decked well. We're cooking with gas now, baby! I see it. I see the combo in my mind. All right, first pack of the day, serving it up hot and fresh. Let's see what we get. Surely we will get another Sword Soul card. It's not another Sword Soul card. It's another ninja that we don't even want. Gold Gadget's not bad if we want some machines. When this is summoned, you could special summon a level 4 machine from your hand. Easy rank 4 access. And then if this is destroyed, you could summon one gadget from your deck. And a lot of the gadgets have any kind of effects when they're summoned. So, you know, pretty good. Next up, we got Bashing Shield. Equip only to a normal summoned or set monster. It gains 1,000. You take no battle damage from battles involving it. This might actually see play if we do the stun deck again, because a Thunder King Ryo or a, what's it called? An Inspector Border equipped with this is a thing to be reckoned with for certain. Next up, we've got Vendread Charge. Send a zombie from your hand or field to the graveyard. Summon a Vendread from your deck. Not terrible, but I'd need a lot more zombies to make it work. Signing Deal, another UA card. I think we already have 3 of that. High Speed Roid Kendama is not terrible. I don't think it'll see play, at least in this, but we do have quite a bit of Speed Roids brewing up. Probably not enough to make anything, but either way, it's a generic level 6 synchro with 2200 attack. It does piercing damage, which means it can close out certain games and situations if we're playing like a stall deck and they have a Marshmallow or whatever. And you can use each of the following effects once per turn. Banish a machine from the graveyard, inflict 500 damage, or if this is in your graveyard and you control no other cards, you can summon it, but you can't normal summon or set the turn you do this. So not terrible, but yeah, we'll see. It'd be good to have it in our pocket even if we don't use it. Then we got Palm Ryziel, the Ryziel that no one plays. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must first be special summoned from your hand by shuffling a Ryziel from your hand or graveyard into the deck or extra deck. You're locked into rank 4s. During damage calculation, if this card battles, you can send a level 4 from your hand or deck, and if you do, it gains attack. And there's an ice cream man outside. Y'all want some ice cream? Comment in the comments, what's your favorite ice cream? Also, do the ice cream trucks around you still play the same, like the entertainer? But yeah, ice cream trucks aside, this is pretty much useless unless we have a whole bunch of other Ryziels, so I can't imagine it being useful anytime soon, but you never know where the future will take us. What's our last card? Crusadia Reclusia. We were actually talking before this about whether or not we could make a Crusadia deck work or make a Cybers deck work. They're both pretty close. We need other named Crusadias, but having 3 of at least 1 copy does make the deck a little better. So some nice pickups, but nothing that'll change up what we're doing now. High stakes battle, do-do-do-do. High stakes battle, we're winning it too. It's weird because I don't really like the actual song. I believe that's the tune to Cat Scratch Fever, but it fits so many phrases I want to say. That doesn't look like 15 cards. It's 14. I'm surprised I could tell by looking that it wasn't quite full. So we've got a 54 card deck with 14 card extra, but we started with Chen Ying, so it's okay. Chen Ying with several traps to back it up. Special summon a token, yes. Hello there, it is me, your good friend, Supreme Sword Soul Chen Ying, here to talk to you about the importance of oral hygiene. Brush your damn teeth, or you'll get banished. 1200. Okay. Set a card, okay. 2 card set. That's twice as many. 3 cards? Mamma mia, here I go again. They wouldn't dare do 4 cards. The 4 card set hasn't been seen since Aught 76. Oh, discarding Dark Magician Girl 4. I guess it was for nothing. I guess they just have some kind of like button that it's like, hey, would you like to discard Dark Magician Girl for no effect? And they were like, yeah, sure. Oh, there it is. All right, well, that's a monster I can banish now. That's pretty good. And that'll search a Dark Magician from their deck. It's a good thing for me that they like set all these cards first. Gave me targets for like, for Chen Ying. Okay. Dark Magekin. Ah, I see. You don't know what you're doing. Must pay 500 to normal summon, special summon, set, or activate. Okay. I see. We're dueling a child then. And we'll pay 500 to activate. And then we will banish you. Yeah, I'll use this effect. Let's get rid of this and this. Why would you set the Eye of Timaeus? You gain no benefit from banishing the Eye of Timaeus. There you go. 9 pillars. Yeah, I'm just gonna hope they don't have like Storming Mirror Force. I'll risk it to try to get maximum value out of this. They got something they can do. I don't know what it is, but they can do it. Ah, Skull Invitation. Also, the ice cream truck is back. The truck is back in town. This is the song of my people. It guides me to victory. Ah, okay. Well, you know what? Now I'm glad I didn't waste my removal on that. If you want to take some damage, go right ahead. Yeah, I'll take 500 to set Book of Moon. You almost got me. Just keep on going, buddy. You'll get there. Soul Absorption. Each time a spell card is activated, gain 500. Ah, I see. That'll counter the chain energy. So now your spell cards are free while mine still cost 500. A clever ruse, Frederico. Clever ruse indeed. It's unfortunate because, like, I remember being new at the game and seeing combos like this and being like, oh, this is so cool. And like, sorry, buddy, if you want stuff like this, you really have to, you know, I hesitate to advertise other card games, but what you really want is like Commander. Like, low bracket Commander is probably the best option for stuff like this if you just want to be silly with it. We can't get enough to win, so yeah, we'll just battle phase. You get one more turn, buddy. Alright, draw your last card, Frederico. I'm not gonna call it pathetic because you are playing Dark Magicians. Who knows? Maybe you can play Dragoon? Maybe you have some way? Ah, they're setting a card. Ah, yeah, I mean, I don't want to risk it, right? Just in case it's something. Oh boy. Both of them? Both of them. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. You know, if I were a cruel man, what I would do is just like just pass on this and not do anything. And be like, go ahead, activate cards. I would like to see you win the game. But I'm not a cruel man. It was just polymerization. I will not trap you in a hell of your own creation. Just know that I could. I thought about it. But the difference between a man and a beast, right, is that a man may think evil thoughts, but he has the self-control not to act on them. Anyway, we want a duel. Let's go open. We get 2 master packs, because that was our rank up. All right, 2 master packs, one of which is shiny. The gods of RNG smile down upon us for winning that duel against the like child. Icy Breeze Refrain is a Wind Witch card we already have. Atlantean Attack Squad is an Atlantean we already have. Solitary Sword of Poison is another one of those like stun equip cards that, you know, I was just talking about the shield bash or whatever, and I think this outdoes it. Granted, you can only control this monster. If you control any other monster, you send this to the graveyard. But the equip monster, if it battles any other monster, gains attack and defense. Oh no, its attack and defense is doubled. It's one of those cards I thought I knew what it did, and I was slightly off. I thought it was like an honest, but no, it's just, if it battles a monster, it doubles its attack. So it's almost like Moon Mirror Shield, except you can't control another card. It's a solitary sword of poison. You gotta be playing solitaire. But could work, could be useful in the future. Jurassic World, we already have. Last chapter of the Noble Knights. If your opponent controls a monster and you control none, target Noble Arms, equip spell, and a Noble Knight in your graveyard, summon the monster, equip the spell to it. Unlikely. Unlikely to say the least. Quillpel of Golos. This is a, whatchamacallit, Gusto card. It doesn't say Gusto, but it might as well be a Gusto card. Target 2 wind monsters in the graveyard and 1 card on the field. Shuffle the first 2 into the deck, and if you do, return the other 1 to the hand. Decent removal for a deck that, like, puts a ton of wind monsters in the graveyard, but unfortunately just a bit too slow and a bit too specific, I think, for anything we're doing. Hey, there's another pendulum to add to the pendulum slot pile. It's not a payoff, though. I played this and I forget what it does. Pendulum effect, you can target perform pal or odd eyes in your graveyard, add it to your hand, then destroy this card. During your main phase, if you control this pendulum summoned card, you can activate the following effects, depending on the battle position. Attack, banish this card, target a perform a pal or odd eyes in your graveyard and summon it. Defense, take a perform a pal or odd eyes pendulum from your deck and add it face up to your extra deck or send it to the graveyard. Yeah, so it's like a weird searcher. It's like you pendulum summon it and then you get to put something into your extra deck for like next turn, or you can add it back and do something. It's got graveyard recursion. It's not going to be the difference maker. This might be. It's a UR. Will it be one of the like 5 generic URs that are really good, or it'll be one of the 10,000 specific ones that we can't use? It'll be one of the 10,000 specific ones. This is one of the worst ones we could pull. As someone who plays a lot of Metaphys and loves this deck, they don't even play this card. This is like one of the weirdest boss monsters because Metaphys is all about banishing Metaphys cards. Like, you oftentimes play things like, what's it called? Macrocosmos that just banishes all the cards so you never hit the graveyard. And the only way to summon this is by banishing 5 Metaphys from different names from your graveyard. You are never getting 5 Metaphys into your graveyard. If you're playing the deck right, they should never hit the graveyard. And even then, once it gets on the field, it's not worth it. It doesn't do anything special. So, absolutely dreadful. But we do get another pack. So, let's see what this other pack holds. Okay, pack number 2. Can you not be poo? You got a little bit of a shiny. Maybe we can get a neat SR. Maybe like a Moye. Is Moye an SR? 1,000 Knives. This will be good for our inevitable Dark Magician deck. You know, fuck it. I'm just going to rip off the Band-Aid now. Are you Moye? No. No, you're just a Battle Wasp. It is new. It is generic, but I believe... Let's see, if this card was Synchro Summoned, using a Synchro monster can attack twice. If this card inflicts battle damage, you can make all monsters your opponent currently controls lose 1,000. At the end of the battle phase, if your opponent has not taken any battle damage, inflict 300 for every Battle Wasp. So yeah, it's like, you know, we have Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, but what if instead of making that, we made this thing, which is worse in every way? I mean, it is a generic 8. It is 2,800. I think we already have one of those, though. Like, the Lightsworn Lady is already a 2,800 generic. But, I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to have it just in our pocket. Hey, it's another Beyond. I'm not sure we would play this one because it's not as good. Level 3 isn't a high level. Not being destroyed by battle isn't a great effect. But who knows, maybe if we get like enough worms where we can play pure Yang Zings, we'll do that. Underdog. During your turn, negate the effects of all monsters your opponent controls. During your opponent's turn, negate the effects of all monsters you control. So this is one of those... I'd say it's a stun card, but it's not. Because I wouldn't want to negate like Thunder King Ryo or Inspector Border. I am uncertain. I don't think this would be useful unless we were playing an all-trap deck, which maybe one of these days, but probably not today. This is another Amazoness card that we can't play. This is another Flamevel card that we wouldn't play, even if we were playing Flamevels. Another awful scrap card, and our third copy of the Huge Revolution is over. So overall, nothing too great. I mean, we did get another Yang Zing, but we're not gonna play it now. Let's jump back in. Let's see here. What do we got today? That ain't good. Well, we got Book of Moon. We've got 49 card deck, 14 card extra deck. We're normal summoning. I mean, this does... If you're unfamiliar with this, it's basically like if they destroy a card, treat it like a Yang Zing, summon another Yang Zing out of the deck. So that does get the engine potentially going. It stops us from like really bad things happening, and Book of Moon's not terrible, but we don't have like a big play extender. Well, we'll activate this. So Dark Hole hits this. And then that triggers creation, so we can summon a Yang Zing from the deck. Let's see, this still has the effect when this is destroyed, you could summon a Yang Zing, yeah. And then when a Yang Zing is summoned, if this is in the graveyard, we can summon it back. So we want to start with this one, and then if they attack over it, we get another Yang Zing, and then if they attack over that, we get a third one, and this comes back out. Very slow progression, but it does deck thin us if nothing else. Dragons, Light, and Darkness. Shuffle one level 8 dragon from your hand to the deck. Add a level 8 dragon with a different attribute. Okay. Uh-oh. Tachyon for Schwarzschild. I do not have a monster with 2,000 or more. Oh, it was Ore. Then special summon one level 8, but negate its effects. Okay. We might be doomed. I mean, Book of Moon kind of helps us here, right? Like, fuck you. Go to sleep. Good luck making a rank 8 now. Oh no, they might be able to make a rank 8 now. Okay. So they get another level 8. Parsec, the Interstellar Dragon. If you control level 8, you can normal summon this without tributing, but they already normal summoned, so that will not help them today. Alright, we made it to the battle phase. To the grave. Special summon? Yes. Check it out. You think 2,000 is high? 22. I don't think we can clear the field because this has like 3,000 defense, right? 2,500 defense, and we can only get to 24 at best. Oh, you got something? Effect Veiler. Okay. No, I don't need to continue my main phase for that. Thanks. So we attack into that. We take 300. We activate this. We move you into the back rooms. And yeah, then we just kind of hope. We know they got the Parsec Dragon, so they can make a rank 8. So they can make a rank 8, but if they try to, I mean, if they pop this, I get 2 floats. And if they try to battle into it with something with like a billion attack, I can tribute off whatever it is for this in defense position. I just gotta hope that out of all the cards that they have and know how to summon, they don't make something that, like, I believe their biggest monster is like, can attack 3 times, is the end of the main phase.
Huh?
Did I forget how Parsec Dragon worked? The fuck? Question mark? Alright, we managed to save up 9 Legacy Pack tickets, so let's go through these real quick. Close your eyes, don't look. Hoo-ha! Yugioh Predator! 1 tuner and 1 or more non-tuners. 2,400. It's pretty good for a level 6. When this destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can summon it to your field, but any battle damage it inflicts is halved. I forget if we have this already. It's not terrible. It's almost Yugioh Guardian, just with fundamental differences. We might play this. We have worse, like, level 6s I think we're playing. Desert Locust, another level 6 synchro. This one is a synchro tuner, and when it's summoned, the turn player discards 1 card. And then during your opponent's turn, you can immediately quick synchro. Maybe if we ever get, like, Crystron's or Goaty, this might be good, but it's not good currently. Anti-magic arrows at the start of the battle phase. For the rest of this turn, neither player can activate spell traps, and neither player can chain to this. Good if battle traps come back into style. Wing Karibo level 9 is not gonna happen. Tiger Dragon? I mean, sure. It's got some weird breasticles going on there. When this card is tribute summoned by tributing a dragon, you can target 2 set cards in the spell trap zone and destroy them. I ain't doing that. Leotar, if this card battles a non-normal monster, it gains 500 attack. Sentry Soldier of Stone. This will be good for the eventual Adamanticators we're playing. If all monsters you control are rock, and this card is in the graveyard, you can summon this card. Just a free level 3, a free rock if you play nothing but rocks. Perform a Pow Popper-Up. Really good if you want to end yourself. Reverse Glasses. Have the attack of all monsters currently on the field until the end phase. Not terrible for like a battle trick, but I feel like there are better ways to do that. Fortress Warrior. You take no damage from attacks involving this. Once per turn, it can't be destroyed by battle. Early Synchro card. Attack Gainer. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you could select 1 monster your opponent controls. That monster loses 1,000 attack. It doesn't gain any attack at all. Its name is a liar. It's a phony.
Big fat phony!
Artifact Labyrinth is like the 5th best artifact. Maybe if we played pure artifacts, we would play this. Performapal Flip Hippo. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon a Performapal from your hand, but its effects are negated. Change all monsters you control to defense. Ain't doing that. And Satsu, a silent and deadly warrior specializing in farts. 3-legged zombie, it's Unizombie, but before. Bolt Escargot. After rendering an opponent immobile by spitting sticky goo, this monster closes in for an attack. Gross. Also a level 5. Cloudian Smokeball! Look at that little puffer. He's just a little smoke ball. He's just floating around. He would rather swing and sway in the sky with their friends. Fusion Fright Waltz. Target a fright for fusion you control, and that's as far as I'm reading. So, you know, we might use... Oh, we already did have one of these, and we weren't playing it. So, nothing good. Nothing good. I guess maybe this might see play eventually, but probably not. Let's see what our Master Pack has. We're Master. We're packing. We're getting some of that action. We're opening up some cards. We're doing it with Hardleg. Ooh, it liked the song. It is pleased and has given me a shiny. We'll get to that last. There's a Goblin Biker card. We ain't playing that. The Deal of Destiny. There's a Utopia in there. Each time a card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, place an Emperor's Key counter on this card, max 1. If your opponent summons a monster from the extra deck, except during the damage step, remove a key counter, send one the Door of Destiny from your hand, deck, or field to the graveyard, summon a Light Utopia or Utopic Ixie from your extra deck, and if you do, attach this card as material. I mean, I'll have to look if I have any Utopic cards, and also the Door of Destiny. It does send it from my deck. I probably won't play this because it seems a little convoluted, but it's not the most convoluted thing I've seen. Like, I could see it maybe working, because I have to have a monster destroyed by battle, and then they have, oh, that's the problem. They have to destroy something by card effect, and then summon out of the extra deck. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, it's a new Valence. This one's like the decent one, like Hanzo. I'm trying to scroll down. I guess I don't have to scroll down, but it's just basically like you can put it in the pendulum zone and then summon it directly in the zone in front of it. And then if this card in a monster zone moves to another monster zone, target one card on the field, toss a coin. If the result is heads, destroy it. If it's tails, return it to the hand. So it's kind of removal if you can find a way to move it. Fiendish Chain. That's just a good negate card. Not sure if we'll play it because I would much prefer removal, especially in this deck, where I want to trigger Chen Ying as much as possible. But that's definitely not a bad card. It's just it can't attack. I'll have to look at what we got. This might go in the deck. Fire Fortress atop Liang Peak. This is the Fire Fist field spell that came out way late, like in their like modern round of support that wasn't played there, because you have to get so many counters for it to do anything. The Fabled Catsith is not bad. It's just discard, destroy a card. Pretty nice. We've got Fossil Dragon Skullgar, good if we get Fossil Fusion, and then a random super rare that's probably not going to do anything. Yeah, it's just a Valmonica. I mean, that does make the fact that we have the Valmonica link, like the UR, a little better, but we would still need a lot more Valmonicas, including like 3 of these. Is the other one an SR2? Yeah, we would need like 3 of each of these, and this girl who's also a UR, before we could summon this. So, very unlikely, but you never know where the life will take you. Let's get back into the duels. It is a Light Fiend, yes. Alright, another high-stakes duel, and this time we win the coin toss. We can choose to go first, and surely we won't open a hand as bad as last time. Right? Right? That's pretty bad. That's what, a normal monster in a... Well, maybe we could scare them. Harpy's Feather Duster doesn't exist, even though they've got a nice, concise 40-card deck with a 15-card extra deck. Also, their name is Leave Sky, and I have to disagree, you know, more people need to join Blue Sky. I'm not sure I mentioned it, but that's like the one social media I use these days. If you're at all interested in like keeping up with like stream announcements or just seeing previews of coming attractions or whatever, join my Blue Sky. Add 1 Mystical Space Typhoon. Okay, so we're playing Radiant Typhoon, and they're targeting that, and I can't do anything. Add 1 Mystical Space Typhoon. Okay. Yeah, they've got no monsters. They're just adding nothing but MSTs. So unfortunately, this is like, oh, wait for them to search and then activate this, but they can just chain everything. I mean, you forced my hand. Yep, I happen to get all of my spell traps against the deck that's playing 3 searchable MSTs. And I got their called by. I got 2 of these, so they haven't gotten another one. Yeah, and I have one. They hit everything except for the quick play. And if I activate a quick play, they just get advantage off of it. So let's get out of here. Okay, 3rd attempt to get into Silver 3. I win once again. I will reiterate. You can check out my Blue Sky if you haven't. If you're still on Twitter for some godforsaken reason, get the hell off of there. What are you doing? You're just like sitting on a place that's nothing but propaganda. Just discount propaganda warehouse. Okay, 60 card deck, 13 card extra deck. Go Thunder King Ryo. We set. I'll go ahead and set this just in case we get to a Yang Zing. Your move. We'll see if they need to search in their 60 card deck. The thing is, Thunder King Ryo's really good against meta decks and really bad against rogue decks. Like, the more poorly constructed your deck is, the less you have to search, the less you care about Thunder King Ryo. Did they choose? No, they choose on resolution. I think, unfortunately, I do have to just, like, Divine Wrath that, because otherwise Dark Magician just beats over me. Fuck. Easy. Just, who needs to search it when you just open it? We're cooked? Not necessarily, because, you know, that's not Dragoon. And if they try to link it off or do something, like it leaves pretty soon, they can't search. Destroy all spell traps. Great. No, 60 cards, dark magic attack? Sure. Seems fair. Now link it off into Verte. It'll be very funny. I think we negate this. No? We don't have the ability to negate it. Well... Okay, so this thing is leaving, right? Yeah, so that thing's leaving. This, I don't want them to have more draw power, so we're actually going to use this and just push this into the back rooms. Because they're playing a bunch of dog shit spell traps, and the less access, the less ability they have to cycle through those to get to good spell traps, the better. They can just search another one. Or they could get Timaeus, which is a 2800. You do have to shuffle something back, Ray. Oh, they could send that. Gotcha. Yeah, I've got to equip this now. Okay, they just attacking. Yeah, the hope is, like, if they try to make Dragoon by using this effect, we can banish it, and then hopefully they don't have another dragon and a dark magician, so they can't make, Dragoon. Funny. It banishes. Yeah, it banishes for the turn. It's mostly here because it triggers Chen Ying if we can get our way to it. Okay. Let's try this. They do have to still fusion, so if they have the ability to make something, they're now locked into making it. And it looks like they can do something. Dark Magician and Illusion of Chaos for Timaeus. It's unaffected by other cards until the end of the next turn. Magicalized Fusion! Come on, 60 card deck! How do you open all of this? I'm facing the luckiest man in the face of the earth. I'm not good at math. It'd be 28 plus 15. Because I'll take half damage too. This is unaffected. But if I just took both... It's exact game! Damn. Alright. We were doing so great. Now our lose streak is as bad as our win streak was. Or is as long. We had a good first 3 games and then a bad 3 games. At least we're going first this time. They have the Scareclaw mate, so... Could we see some Scareclaws? Scareclaws in the future? Okay, we opened a brick, but fortunately we have non-bricks. 8 card extra, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's see if we can bait out some stuff. You got Ash, you playing Ash Blossom? Send that, add that, no? Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead, activate Long Wan. So we've got Long Wan. We don't have a way to trigger the Chen Ying, but like, you know, Chen Ying and a Mirror Force is pretty good. Who wouldn't like a nice Chen Ying and a Mirror Force from time to time? I always forget what this thing does because I haven't used it so often. Chaos Mirage Dragon. Target 1 banish light or dark. Special summon it to your field but negate its effects. For the rest of the turn you cannot special summon. Okay, it doesn't have to be one of my dark monsters, so if I manage to banish one of theirs, or if they try to destroy me, I like banish this. Then I can bring it back and we can get Minerva, which is a 2800 that doesn't do anything, but it exists. Would be funny if we had something like Wind Up Rabbit. I'll have to look, I don't think we have one. It's Dark Magician again! I am stuck in Dark Magician hell! All Dark Magicians all the time. Like Sisyphus, I am damned to this hell. Fortunately, we have this. This is the one thing the Dragoon fears. Cannot be destroyed. Dark magic attack. They always open it. The Gaze of Timaeus. They always open it. It's always weird when they synchro for one monster. Okay, you've got the Magician of Destruction. That gets to search a thing. They get the Rod. The Rod gets any spell trap that mentions Dark Magician. Fortunately, they need both soul and circle in order to do anything. I just gotta hope they don't have one and they can only get the other. Chaos form! And there's Timaeus. Timaeus Maximus. They're using the other one in their hand so they can keep maximum stuff. That ain't a gooner. It is unaffected by other cards' effects. So it attacks. I can save myself from banish, right? No. I can only save myself if it would be destroyed by card effect. And then I can't beat 2800. And I can't even be like, if only I had some way to like banish stuff because they had dark magic attack. Lost Wind is funny. Let's just Mystery Shell Dragon. What do you got, like Solemn Judgment? Take this. I will spare the rod and spoil the child. Whatever that means. Add that to your hand. It just comes back. You just get that Dark Magician back that you lost. Oh, I didn't know this did that as well. Yeah, that was my only hope. I'm just dead. I'm just dead again. I've at least got to look. How many of these fucking dark magic attacks are these people playing? Is it at least multiple, or am I just getting like incredibly unlucky? No, they're just playing one. Just one dark magic attack. One dark magic attack in 60 cards. They just happen both times to draw it. I have all these traps. This guy's even playing like fucking Ra and Obelisk for some reason. I'm just getting supremely unlucky with these terrible Dark Magician decks. And here I thought we would just run into gold. It would just be an easy gold, and now it's probably another goddamn Dark Magician. It's the Night of 1,000 Magicians! Dawn of the Living DM! At least this one has no extra deck. Go ahead, hit me with Dark Magic Attack. Why not? Well, it's not Dark Magician. Sanctuary in the Sky. Okay, we playing some fairy shit. Could be counter fairies. What? This is the one that can destroy stuff, right? So this is one of the few that like does attack, but that does get me into my Yang Zing stuff. Like I could banish it, but I'll take the 2000 to get the Yang Zing started. Yes, please. Get the tuner in rotation as soon as possible. And I don't think I want to use either of these on this, because it's just going to disappear, right? Funny. Another tuner. Do I want to put the tuner out? Sure, why not? If you've got big fairies, this will make them little fairies really quick. Get out of here, Sandion. I don't have to deal with you.
Bye-bye.
My people need me. I must head for home. No! Why are you so full of Sandions? Yeah. We just do this again. Big guy. Big guy, big guy, big guy. There's another 2,000 damage. Okay, but surely they can't have that many Sandions, right? I should have picked Ratatouille, I guess. Yeah, fuck it. I don't want to risk you getting another one. Get out of here. Get out of here. You know what? We're making Samurai Destroyer. If they're going to be playing these, unless they get exactly this one, then this will negate all of their attempts to, like, attack me. Or all their attempts to, like, activate effects. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I guess we'll find out. What happens to a Time Lord in the back rooms? It stays there. Permanently. Can only control one. I wonder if that means, like, if this is a spell trap, can they not... Oh, it's you. You take no battle damage. At the end of the battle phase, if this battled, yeah. Opponent cannot activate until the end of the damage step. Also, that monster's effects are negated during the battle phase only. Hold up. I think this will negate that. It negates their effects for the entire battle phase. Fuck you. No Time Lord can survive the Samurai Destroyer. Oh, buddy. And now it's time. Activate the Long Wand. Get out of here, Tatooine. It's time to show everyone who the real Star Wars is. It's Star Trek. Shenying. Avasibos. Ex Dominos. 1200. You don't even need to attack, it's just there for the extra damage, and then when this attacks, you can't activate anything, so if you thought you had Battle Fader... Oh, finally. It took forever, but we did it. Was that our rank up? I forget if that was our rank up. It's been so long. Yeah, okay, we get 2 packs for that. Earned. Also, let's check that out. Was it all just like Time Lords? It's probably all Time Lords, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's just all Time Lords. Okay, Master Pack 1. This is for having fun. We had a fun time fighting the Time Lords. We got excited. We get a UR. It's another pendulum card we're not going to use. Firewall Saber Dragon. This is a generic level 7, 2300. If it's synchro summoned, target a Cyburst in your graveyard or banishment, add it to your hand. Target one other Cyburst you control with a level, and this card's level becomes that. If this card is sent to the graveyard as link material, add an AI card from your deck to your hand. Unfortunately, that's not gonna see play unless we happen to make like a Cyber's Synchro deck. Then we've got Rebirth of Nephthys. Oh, this is the Nephthys ritual spell. I think we have 1 or 2 of those, but we haven't, I don't think we're gonna be using them. They're like bad even if we had all of them. All right, next up we've got Fiend Sanctuary, funny token card we've made use of before. I don't think we'll play it with 2 unless we go really hard in on the like normal deck. But we'll see. Sky Striker Ace Hayate, which we already have. A Stardust Chronicle Spark Dragon, which takes a tuner synchro and a non-tuner synchro. We will not be making this. Lightsworn Aegis we won't use, and what's our UR today? Well, you never know where the world will take you, chat. If you don't know, we do have the 6 Samurai link. I think we pulled it in the first episode, and I was like, well, you know, this does search Gateway of the 6. All we need is Gateway of the 6 and a whole bunch of 6 Samurai. I still don't think we have enough 6 Samurai to make it work, but, you know, now it's just a matter of time. If we can get enough 6 Samurai, this is like a win condition in its own, pretty much. It's just a way to go infinite. We just need a whole bunch of like the SRs and maybe like a great Shogun Shion or whatever. The 2-year payoff is finally getting here. Very interesting indeed. Okay, this is Master Pack 2. This is for what we do, which is win. 1 is for fun, 2 is for, ooh, doing gets you 2 SRs. Maybe they're both 6 Samurais. We'll start over here with Magical Meltdown. Well, now all we need is Alistair the Invoker and Invocation, and we'll be fine. Surely that's what these are, right? Unisong Tuning. Target 1 tuner in either graveyard and a monster on the field. Banish the tuner, and until the end of the turn, the level of the targeted monster becomes the level of the tuner. Okay, it's useless. I mean, I guess it does banish a card, but I need to play tuners specifically. Magical Musket Kid Brave. He's such a brave kid. You need a whole bunch of magical muskets for this to be useful. Rescue we already have. The Agent of Judgment Saturn. So one of the very, very early on, like the first year What a Decks, for those who remember my original show, I had like a Saturn OTK deck. When your life points are higher than opponents, you contribute this. Inflict damage equal to the difference. You must control Sanctuary in the sky. So yeah, it was just like gain a shit ton of life points, summon this, burn them for 8,000. Very funny indeed. Another Bismugear. It's another good card for the Pendulum Slop deck. And what are our 2 SR cards? We've got Action Magic Full Turn, and it's a Royal. That means we get another bonus pack, the Royal Rule. If this is in a if it's in a secret pack, we get 1 pack of that. If it's not, we just get an extra bonus master pack. This, unfortunately, not all that great. This turn, double any battle damage that a player takes from a battle involving 2 monsters. During your main phase, if this is in the graveyard, you can discard a spell and set it. Decent in theory, but just not quite good enough. And our other one? Rank Up Magic Astral Force. Target an Ixie you control with the highest rank. Summon from your extra deck a monster that has the same type and attribute, but 2 ranks higher. And then during your draw phase, if this is in the graveyard, instead of drawing, you can add this from your graveyard to your hand, but you can't summon the turn you activate it except with its effect. It has potential. We'll have to look at what we've got. First, though, let's see if the action magic, is this involved in any kind of thing? I don't think so. Numbers recall. I believe this has the Astral Force in it. Yeah, so we just get a bonus master pack. One more master pack to get the Royal Rule. Let's go. Another signing deal. That's like our 5th one. Last counter. This is a Battle and Boxer trap that isn't even good in that deck. Battery Man Microcell is way outdated. Cupid 4 is the Golfing Cupid, I think. That looks like a 10. No, it's a golf ball. It's a golf ball on the end of an arrow. If all monsters you control have 600 defense, special summon this from your hand. Quick effect, discard a card, target a light fairy you control and a monster on the field. The level of your monster becomes the other. Yeah, this is just like synchro slop kind of stuff. We ain't using it. Flipping Feline. Wow, look at that flip. Majesty. Majestic. Dun, 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 dun. If this card is sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard, you can summon it face down. After this card was flipped up, if a monster is sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard while this is in the monster zone, target one of them, special summon it face down. Yeah, it's a neat little, like, thematically cool thing that is just not gonna see play, unfortunately. Then we got a Gusto that we already have. We got a Tri-Brigade card that we already have, and a Nordic card that we don't have but would never play. So, yeah, every once in a while I get people, oh, you open too many bonus packs. The Royal Rule, that's too much advantage. I got nothing out of here. I got nothing useful. Shut up. Shut up and watch the show. No, actually, please comment. I do like comments, even if they're critical. Yo, what's up? This is critical. Especially, you know, if you're critical and you're watching this, please comment. It'd be so cool. Dun, 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 dun. The power of love is a curious thing. Make a one man weep, make another man sing. Turn your heart to a little white dove. More than a feeling, that's the power of love. Do, 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 bum, bum. And it don't take money, don't take fame. Don't need no credit card to ride this train. It's soft and it's subtle, it's cruel sometimes, and it might just save your life. That's the power of love. Another 6-minute loading screen hallucination.